We're live, I think. We've never gone live, so I hope
Is it
that...
working?
I don't know. I don't know if they can see. I feel like you should try to look at it on your phone.
Okay. Checking.
Oh.
Oh, hey.
Okay.
I think it's working.
Yeah. Oh!
Hey!
There we go. Now we can see everyone. Okay. And just to make things easier, let me...
Just date. Why don't you just date? It begins.
There we go. That way we can see us and that. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
We didn't know necessarily... by the way, the camera's here, just so you know. We have never really gone live like this, so this is.
We haven't. In the beginning, if you saw us do like and stuff like that, we used to do that a lot.
Yeah, and that's that.
Oh, thank you, Helen. She just gave us monies.
What?
Yeah.
Where? How do I see that? Do I click this?
I don't know. It was just up there. It was like a little blue.
Okay.
A blue thingy.
Oh yeah. Love you guys. Oh, we love you. Okay. Maybe I should just make this because I want to be able to see. Okay. We have to do this. So.
Okay.
You want her. Oh.
You know it, Alex.
Oh, here we go. So we can see them here.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so the super chat from Helen says, "Love you guys. We love you, Helen." Okay, because I don't really know what's going on too much with this live stuff. We've never done live on YouTube, so I guess super chat is so that we make sure we see your posts. Oh, Helen, I do it with your sister too. Oh, nice, nice. Okay, so what we wanted to do here was we kind of threw that announcement at you with the not announcement. It's more of a clarification.
Yeah, I mean, for us, it was just very like, yeah, we're just throwing this out there, and it wasn't that big of a deal for us, I think, but it was a big deal.
Yeah. We didn't realize how big of a deal it was with you guys until we saw the response. We actually thought it was more known that we are just friends, because a lot of people, within you guys, when you guys talking, you would say things like, "Wait, you guys clearly aren't together because when you gave her this, she didn't kiss you." And I'm like,
because
we're not together.
Because we're not.
Like people are like,
And
there's
we
no
don't
way
kiss.
they're together. They don't do this, or they're never affectionate, or they never have their arms around each other. So I thought that was like a clear thing that we never did that kind of stuff. Yeah, we're pretty comfortable with each other.
Yeah,
you
can paint my boobies and everything, but
yeah. I mean, I enjoy painting.
but we're not gonna kiss.
Oh,
thank you,
Aaron. You guys are awesome. Thanks for making great content. I love you, Aaron.
I know, Aaron.
Aaron, you're so nice. Alex, you're my biggest inspiration. I really look up to you as a role model. Oh, thank you. Please don't pay her? What? Oh, it's a question mark.
Okay. All right, that's one thing that we are going to address during this. The first thing I think is one of these things that I get a lot is...
Andrea, you're glowing.
Oh, I'm glowing.
You're glowing.
I don't think I'm pregnant. We'll see.
Well, if you are, it's not for me. Let me just open the shade so you can need more light.
Okay. Did you hate that when you go to take a drink and the ice is all compact and then like it just like you're like hold back and then as soon as you take a sip it just rushes at you?
Yeah. Okay, so we are in the kitchen right now. This is what this stream is about. So we want you guys can continue to ask questions. We will definitely. It's hard to see some of the questions because it's going fast. So if you guys do use Super Chat, we will definitely see your questions. That's the only way I can ensure it. I'm not telling you to use Super Chat, but that would obviously be easier for us to see. Oh, someone else just sent me Super Chat. What does this say? It really is your business. Just keep doing vlogs. Thanks, Helen.
Thank you, Helen.
So, do you actually pay her? Yes, I actually pay her. But here is the clarity on that. Because a lot of people are like, whoa, so you do pay her to hang out or anything like that. We hang out pretty much every day, whether we're vlogging or not. On the days that we vlog, each vlog, I don't know if you guys know how the monetary system works on YouTube, but each vlog is monetized. When you watch an ad, that's what pays us. What are you looking for?
There was a...
What?
I just wanted to read it. Sing a song.
Okay. Each time we vlog, it's monetized, and that's why you watch the ads and stuff. So what happens is on those vlogs, I have one of two options. I can keep all the money I make from that vlog, or I can give her a cut for helping, giving her time, being a part of it. And I think that you guys should honestly realize that it's just the fair thing to do is to give her a cut of what comes in. It's not paid out of my pocket. I don't have extra money that I'm like, oh, hey, can you come over today? I'll give you 20 bucks. Yeah. It's not like that. And the days that we don't vlog, there's no income on those vlogs because there's no vlog. But like we, just went bowling. You guys didn't see that. We still do a lot of things together that are not on the vlog. And those will never be compensated because those are our friend things, off-camera things.
And there's a lot of stuff on the back end too. It's not like I just come over and like hang out. Like we have to come up with stuff to do. Like we have to edit. We have to come up with everything. Like it's not just like I come over and he pays me to hang out and then leave.
No, it's
like it is work in a certain circumstance, and it is amazing that we get to do this and it's so much fun. But it is at the same time.
Yeah, and so that you guys, it may seem a little bit harder for you guys to understand because Andrea is. It's different because I'm a guy, she's a girl. That dynamic, especially since we're friends, either in a lot of your minds has to be a situation or has to be some failed relationship or has to be something like that. But comments never came up with payment when it had to do with with my drink videos. Brandon helped me on all the drink videos. Every drink video he helped me on, I gave him money to say thank you. It was like payment, like he's a friend who's helped me out, here's money. When I've worked with other YouTubers who are my friends, they pay me. Not that I expect it, not that she expects it. This is all just like in the beginning she wasn't. I just want to. I feel bad taking all of the money earned when she's helping me and putting it all in my pocket. So, for example, some of the videos that I've shot for Roman. Roman is my good friend. I shot most of his videos completely unpaid, completely free, just a friend, like, let's go out, shoot fun stuff. But there's been other times that he's like, hey, I don't have anyone to film. Can you come help me shoot this? Like, I'll pay him. Like, you don't have to pay me. I'll just see money show up in my PayPal. He's like, there's no way I'm letting you do this and not going to, compensate you as a friend. As a friend, that's what you do is you help each other out. And, I don't need Roman's money. Roman doesn't need to pay me, but that's what's fair.
Yeah, regardless, if you're putting in work for something, you typically get paid for it.
Yes.
In any other circumstance, like if I was showing up to work somewhere, if I was working at Starbucks or something, I would get paid for being there.
Yeah, and I have plenty of friends that are girls that are some of my best friends that I grew up with. You guys have seen some of them in the vlogs. They've kind of been fizzled out because of it just draws so much negativity in the comment section that I almost don't want to do that. They either get a ton of hate or she gets a ton of hate. This is not super fair in that sense. And a lot of people, I see all this question coming up right here is why don't we date? Why don't we get married?
Yeah, that's a big thing. Why don't we just date? Like that's how it works.
We just get married.
If you have a good time together, just date. Just do it.
Hey, Cameron Bell from New Zealand. Okay, so the reason is it's just never been that. We actually started hanging out while she had a boyfriend.
And I have a boyfriend now.
Yeah.
I'm going to throw that out there. I had a boyfriend for a little while now.
Yeah. And I'm seeing someone, too, who does not want to be on camera. So we don't show that. But the thing about this vlog is it has never actually been... It's not supposed to be a relationship type of vlog. You guys watch other vloggers that are families, maybe a couple, a boyfriend, girlfriend, like that. This was supposed to be, and is supposed to be, just a fun, adventurous, lighthearted, happy, fun time type of thing where we just go on cool adventures, go on cool trips, and that's the whole vibe of this vlog.
It's supposed to be just like a power friendship.
Yeah,
like
we actually tried
awesome,
to push
group of people that can do this cool stuff.
Yeah, I actually am super envious, and well, even more so before than I am now. But and I'll explain why. Of Dude Perfect, because they get to have a whole group of their friends do videos all together. They hang out, they do videos together. That's their job, but that's also their hangout. They have a great time. And the reason why I was so envious before was because I felt like I was doing this alone. I didn't want to do this alone. It's not something that I couldn't do alone. It's just something that would be so much more fun to do with a friend. And then she came along, and hi. She came along,
me.
and we had so much fun working together. And at a certain point, she was doing it all for free. We were just having a great time. She was like, yeah, you know, I'm going to need to get another job to afford the rent she was paying and to do all that stuff. And I was like, she works in other fields as well, does other things. That's her own life. You could disclose that if you want to, but we don't have to.
Other things happen outside of the vlog also.
Yes. But I was like, how about this? I was like, I don't want you to have to, like, I want more time with you. I want to be able to do this. Like, I think you deserve a cut if you're here all the time. Like, and she was like, no. I do this. It's fun. We're friends. I don't want, like, it to turn into that. And I was like, it's only fair. So she, actually in the beginning, you were helping me sit down with, you're doing like the whole calendar, like, oh, we could do this, we could do that. I mean, you still do that stuff.
Yeah.
But
it just turned into more and more of like us doing more of that kind of stuff instead of just me coming over to hang out.
yeah. So, why do you see her breasts in the vlogs? Okay, so here
and there's the thing, we sleep naked together. We don't sleep naked together.
We don't sleep naked together.
Just because you guys don't see something on the top doesn't mean that I'm completely naked underneath.
Sometimes she's topless.
Yeah, I'm topless often, honestly.
Here's the thing about
Andrea. I don't
Andrea.
like sleeping with clothes, and I just think that my boobs aren't that big of a fucking deal.
No, I will say, and you guys have seen on here, I've seen her topless quite often. And it's honestly not, like, people are like, well, you can't be friends if that happens. When we go on trips, sometimes we have one bed, sometimes there's two beds, but that's nothing that's going to bother us.
Yeah.
If anything, we prefer two beds because both of us don't like to be rolling around and hitting each other. And also, she's a super light sleeper, so sometimes I, like, roll around the bed and she's like, anyway, so... like in Hawaii for New Year's, people are like, well, why did you take her there? We had two beds on that trip.
Yeah.
I think we may have I don't know if we showed that in the vlog or not. But we had two beds when we were there. So people who are addressing, why do you sleep in the same bed? I don't
Would you
see
not
her.
sleep in the same bed if you were like on a trip with like your friends? Sometimes you guys have to share beds.
And the only time we share beds is if it's like a king size too, if it's like a big thing. But she does not.
Sometimes they don't have two double beds. It just
and
happens.
you don't take your pants off in
I
front
don't
of me.
take my
Her shirt. I've seen her topless, but
they're just titties.
yeah, just show them on here.
They're just titties. It's not that big of a deal.
You know, and a lot of people. I think there's a lot of you that are hoping that something's going on, and this is not the case. And unfortunately, that's going to continue, and people are going to assume that. And why is she so hot and I'm not? I don't really know.
That's the one you chose to read out of all of these nice comments?
Well, see, I don't think that's my fault. I think that the mixture of my mom's genes and my dad's genes... Why am I getting caught? Okay. What about that Snapchat picture of her in bed? What? When did I snap you in bed?
I don't know, but if you did, we were probably staying somewhere, and I was probably sleeping like I do in a bed.
I've posted pictures of her butt to you guys. You have a nice butt.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Appreciate that.
Liars.
On Off the Ranch, Matt addressed these couple. I don't know why. Actually, Matt thought that we were dating.
No, this was
after
funny.
we left.
We didn't sleep in the same room at Matt's. We slept in two different rooms, and we were actually with Roman recently. And Roman's like, yeah, it's so funny. Matt, like, after you left his place, still thought that you guys may have been a couple.
He's, like, convinced that we're dating.
And that's, to give you guys an idea, that's how, like, interactive and close we are, is it just kind of seems like that, I think, to a lot of people, and that's not our intention. See, that's off the vlog, he thought that.
Yeah, and we stayed with him for so long, and he still thought that.
And we openly told him, like, we're not, and he's like, oh, okay, I know.
He didn't know.
Apparently not. A Snapchat of her nude. When did I miss? What?
What?
No.
No, that didn't happen.
He's saying, when did I miss that?
Yeah, so that just date. Like, why don't you just date? It doesn't work like that. Also,
not a friends with benefits either. I don't think her boyfriend would like that very much. and the girl that I've been seeing wouldn't like that too. So, there's been like, I think it was kind of refreshing though, the fact that like she got to live her personal life off camera, and I always showed you a lot of mine. But the problem is when I meet a new girl and throw her right into this world and put her on camera, and you guys get to judge her right away in the comments, I think it kind of ruins it for me sometimes.
Yeah.
So like now I've kind of taken a step back and like let me build something off camera and real and
yeah,
see if
you'd
it
like
works.
to probably build something.
And then I get to introduce her to you guys. But let me have my personal life too. I don't.
Andrea's boyfriend okay with all this? He loves it.
He loves it. He watches
everything. He loves it so much.
I've actually have openly tweeted him like publicly saying different things. I'm like, I don't know.
Have you tried the boosted board? I did. I'm scared of it. There's a photo on your Instagram of you kissing me on the cheek.
Is there?
Is there?
I don't think so. Oh,
Even if
yeah, you kissing me on the cheek when we were at that event, and the guy was like, kiss him on the cheek, and then
Oh,
I made
yeah.
the eyes like that.
Oh, yeah. Which, by the way, was supposed to be funny because of the eyes.
Yeah.
But it was the translation was kind of missed. Purple Hair Squad. Stop paying that girl. The paying thing. Go watch the beginning of the live stream if we're still on the pay thing.
You two aren't dating. No, we're not.
She's overpriced. You Jewish. I am not Jewish.
She's not Jewish.
I'm not Jewish.
But you painted her boobs. I did.
They're just boobies.
They're like, honestly. Okay, that's.
We're gonna get that out of the way.
There you go, guys. We must be dating now.
Yeah. Why don't we just date?
There's nothing. We're just very comfortable with each other.
And I'm sorry. Like, I'm sure you guys have friends, whether it be the same sex or not, that like you're very comfortable around. I don't know. You just are. That's how you are with friends.
Yeah. How old are both of you? I'm 27.
I'm 22.
Yep. You look like Lexi.
In the vlog, what happened last night, what actually happened that night. Oh, we got really hammered the night before. And I threw up and he was taking care of me.
Yeah.
and
Honestly,
wouldn't leave the room because he thought that I was going to die.
The real story behind that was we went to a club that night, and when we got back, she was sitting hunched over the toilet, just throwing up over and over again. And I was like, look, I don't really feel comfortable leaving you by yourself right now. I was like, I'm staying here. And she was like, okay. And at that point, she was wasted. That's why in the morning, people are like, oh, well, she wasn't wearing a shirt or something like that. Yeah, it's because
she wasn't wearing a shirt.
She puked all over. So she took that off. I sat and brought her water and did everything. That was what
Good
happened
times.
before that vlog. Andrea broke up with Alex when you farted in the bathtub. She wasn't happy with me when I farted in the bathtub, but we have never been together. Some people actually, I've been reading the comments, some people thought that maybe this is some sort of justification in like, we were together, we broke up, and now we're saying this. Which is
I
not
would
the
be
case.
honestly really impressed with us if we were together, we broke up, and we're acting like this with each other.
To be completely honest,
That would be
if
a
we were
long
together,
relationship.
but if we were together, we would have been very excited to tell people because that would have crushed a lot of comments about
Yeah, that's
everything.
true.
Like, I would have been very excited to tell you guys if we were together because a lot of people are like, oh my God, well, like assuming everything. And I would be like, yeah, we're together. But
Yeah,
we weren't.
it would have been easier.
It would have been
if we were
easier to
together.
tell you we were. In the vlog, you said date with a different girl. Yeah. We went on a breakfast date with Brittany. She was there too.
It was just a funny play.
Didn't you guys shower together? No.
No, when did we shower together?
I don't know.
We did that photo shoot. The naked one in the shower.
We weren't naked in the shower. What are you talking about?
The one with McKenna.
Oh.
We weren't naked. I'm kidding. We weren't naked. We were the shirt and the makeup and everything running.
Yeah. But I did see
That's
you
the
topless.
closest we've been.
That's
to
actually the first time I saw you topless. Was the one where we took the
pizza titties.
Yeah.
I still get called pizza tits by all my boyfriend's friends.
All your boyfriends.
All my boyfriends friends. It's my nickname with them. Pizza tits.
Double date vlog? That could be cool.
That could be cool. At some point, maybe.
Okay, I don't want this to sound mean towards her. I mean this in the best way possible, and I'm sure she feels the exact same way. Her and I are so insanely similar that literally we all bring something up. She goes, I was just thinking of that. We spend so much time together that we like all the same foods, we like all the same things, we have the same taste in a bunch of things. And the problem is when you're so similar to someone else, you bicker a lot. And we bicker a lot.
We do bicker a lot.
And, I think that if her and I ever actually tried a relationship, which is not going to happen, so don't get your hopes up, but if we ever tried a relationship, one of us would either kill each other or kill ourselves. Because we would vlog 7 days a week if we wouldn't kill each other.
It's just you can't spend that much time with someone.
No.
You just can't. It's not even healthy to spend that much time with someone. You need your time apart. No matter who it is, friends, relationships, whatever. Parents, you get your space from somebody.
Also, to address something else, this is along the same route. No one ever gets mad at me for this, but I get it. Is before Andrea, a huge percentage of the comments would be like, wait, Alex, are you gay? Or you should come out of the closet, and things like that. And because it wouldn't have been a big deal if I wasn't, if anything, that was something I never addressed because that wasn't what my vlog was about. To address it, I'm not 100% straight. But my point being is, we started saying that all the comments started coming in saying, are you together? We said over and over and over again that we're friends.
On every platform.
Every platform.
Twitter, live streams, Instagram, here, wherever.
And it got to the point where we both were we sat down, we're like, this isn't what the vlog is about. Let's do what we want to do. Let's have the fun we want to have. Let's do whatever we want to do and just not address things that have nothing to do with the vlog. If you've noticed, I've never talked about my views on religion. I've never talked about my views on politics. And I don't want to talk about my personal relationships. Now, if you happen to see someone or I am dating a girl and bring her into the vlog, everything I bring into the vlog is totally fair game. But that's why I was like, let's just take those comments out and not say anything.
I saw a good one too. Andrea, would you be here if you weren't getting paid?
No.
No, I wouldn't.
No,
I wouldn't. So that's the thing. Of course I would. And we addressed that earlier, but for those of you who are just coming in, the thing is, we spend so much time doing this, I can't not get paid if I'm spending 24/7 here working on this.
Or else you would have to go.
Yeah, I'd have to go get more jobs to have to do this.
Yeah. And, it's just comes with I get to do this for a living because I make money doing it and I enjoy doing it with her. And if she's putting in the work, a lot of the work that I'm putting in as well, she should get that cut from that. That's what it is. It's not payment out of my wallet. It's just a cut from what we get paid. Google pays us for a vlog. Here's some for you and here's some for me because we both put in the work into that. So unfortunately, YouTube can't pay separately or two entities. They can only pay one.
So yeah, technically you pay me. But
yeah.
Google pays us.
Yeah. We are not going to try dating. That is not... Jellyfish wants to know what happened to whatever. Whatever takes place in Santa Barbara and she moved over here to LA. So it's just not logistically.
Yeah. Were your parents mad when they found out you two were dating? No.
They always knew the whole time. This wasn't a surprise to anyone. All of my friends, I was hoping to you guys that it would just be like, just the new people. The video was supposed to be just to let the new people who haven't been around for a while know that we weren't dating. We actually thought that most of the people who have been watching for a while knew that we were just friends because we had said it. So it was kind of shocking to us, and the reason why we're doing this live stream, reason why we're doing this is because so many people didn't know. So Luke said, so is this the only job you have, Alex? No, I actually do a lot of things. Work on a bunch of other things. I used to show different aspects of what I did for work. A lot of it is private because I do a lot of private consulting as well as work in still TV production. And a lot of those projects I can't bring cameras on. And when I only talked to you guys about it instead of showed it, people were like, if you're not going to show us, don't tell us about it. Fine, done. So I stopped. But I have, plenty of other things, including, some that you guys have seen but haven't really focused on as a business. Like even the Mouthguard Challenge game, the box that we have, that's worldwide, and that's another business for me. I get paid for every unit that's in every single store that holds it worldwide. That's another business. Working in social media consulting, still working as an editor. I used to be an editor for stuff for NBC. Still working in all of these other fields, but nothing that would be interesting to show on the vlog.
I saw a couple good ones in here. What about the boyfriend-girlfriend tags?
That's
a good one.
That's a really good one. Thank you for bringing that up. So some of you guys have plugins on your, I don't know if it's a Google Chrome plugin or what sort of plugin you have, but it allows you to see our tags for our video, which are typically hidden to the public. Now, I will tell you that if our tags were public and not hidden, we wouldn't be putting in boyfriend, girlfriend, couple, that sort of thing. The reason why those tags are put in is tags are just meant for search terms. That doesn't mean clickbait. That doesn't mean anything like that. What it means is like, let's say when I threw milk on her the other day, it was a prank. Sometimes people won't say guy friend pranks a female friend. They say like girlfriend pranks or boyfriend pranks. And the fact is because we're a guy and a girl, searching those terms will come up with the same sort of thing. Because we are a girl and guy dynamic, they would just put it into their relationship, get ideas, watch it because they like watching a girl and guy dynamic, but no one searches guy friend and female friend or male friend and female friend. The term would be girlfriend, boyfriend, so it's just so that people can find content that's relevant to what they want to watch.
So it's not supposed to be misleading. You guys aren't even supposed to see that.
It's not supposed to be something that you see. It's just supposed to be a search term. Like, for example, in my tags is my dad's name, Howie. And the reason why that's there is because someone might not know my name and see something, they'll know that I'm my dad's son. So they might type in Howie Mandel's son rather than Alex. So in the tags, it helps them find our content. Whether my dad's in it or not, it's not to draw people like, ooh, I'm not putting Howie in the title. So it's nothing to draw people to click on it. It's just to come up in search terms so they can find something relevant. Oh yeah, that's him. That's Howie's son. So they can just type in anything that's along that route.
I saw Andrea, why don't you get your own vlog? Because this is a vlog.
So here's, now to address that though, is you did make your own channel.
I did.
And right away, with one video, it passed 50,000 subscribers. I'll tell you right now, she does not need me. And in the beginning, I was like, oh, I could help you. I'll even help you film or edit just because we're friends. And she was like, I don't really want to do that. It won't be fun by myself. The same reason I didn't have fun by myself. She was like, I would much rather work with you because we're friends.
Yeah, I didn't want to make my own channel and do my own thing. And even if right now I was like, I do want to do that, we spend our time doing this.
Yeah.
And that's fun. I like doing that. I don't want to do my own.
Why are you guys so awkward together? That's a good one too. And I think that's my fault. Because I am just an awkward pickle.
Pickles.
We do have pickles.
We have pickles.
I am one of the most awkward people you'll ever meet in any friend situation, any dating situation with my guy friends, girlfriends, everyone, in my family situations. I am just king awkward. And so sometimes you watch our interaction and you think it has to do with like maybe I'm making her feel awkward. I think part of the reason she enjoys hanging out is because it's how weird I am. And because I'm weird, she always laughs like in the editing, the weird things I do that we cut out sometimes. Like I zone out a lot sometimes in clips. So there's just clips in the editing where I'm like, and then she's like, what the hell are you doing?
I love editing. It's so funny.
Why can't you just stop being like that? I don't want to pretend to be something I'm not. I'm not trying to be awkward.
That's the point of the vlog, is that like, or just vlogs in general, is that you really get to see like somebody for who they are.
Yeah, we just there's a lot of guys out there that want to assert their manliness, and they want to overcompensate. Make I want to lift weights. I want to go out and hang out with the guys.
What
go to
is
the
that?
beach.
What is that voice?
It's just my man
Impressive.
voice.
It is a man voice.
They do like that kind of thing, whereas I'm like, screw you guys, I'm totally comfortable and confident with how weird and awkward I am. I want to go get a pedicure. And I'm going to sit there and I'm going to be proud.
You guys should do more often. I'm just throwing that out there.
I just love having this, very comfortable mindset to go out, not worry about what other people think of me. A guy's not going to go in, he's going to be like, dude, I don't bend that way. And I'm like, you don't bend what way? You don't like foot massages?
Yeah, everyone likes foot massages.
Andrew, you should slap Alex.
That's like the stuff that we used to do on you now.
Yeah.
This is not that. Why were you two in bed together? We discussed that earlier. If you'd like to know, you can go back and watch it.
Yeah. Alex,
you're a sweetheart. You are a sweetheart.
There's one thing.
Look, he got me breakfast this morning, and he wrote my cute nickname on it.
Muffin Pants.
Muffin Pants.
So you're bi. No, this has nothing to do with my sexuality. This has to do with just me being comfortable in my own skin and not having to overcompensate. I always tell her, I go, you could judge a lot by a guy who's in a picture and doesn't smile with his friends.
So true.
Like the guys who take pictures like that or just like that or whatever, they're not smiling or anything. It's because they want to assert their manliness. Whereas you'll see me, I'm just like, I like to live life having a good time. And I know you guys love him for that,
so don't pretend that you don't.
Unfortunately, people automatically assume that it must mean I'm not a very manly person, or I'm not masculine in that sense. I'm just comfortable in my skin. I am a man.
You're a man.
I'm a man. I'm a manly man. Yes, with a micro penis. I don't.
Dope channel. Thank you.
Someone just said.
You guys have great chemistry. That's the thing. That's all we want to convey to you guys, is that we love hanging out and we love doing all this stuff, and we do have good chemistry because we're such good friends.
Yeah. No,
I want you guys to see.
And there's a lot of things that, like, if you go back and look at comments in the vlogs where people complain, they're always saying, like, there's no way they're in a relationship because he never has his arm around her. Well, you know what? Sometimes we walk around, I do have my arm around her, but when we vlog, I take it off. I'm like, you know what? Like, we don't want to look too much like... Yeah. We're actually sometimes more comfortable off camera to be close with each other than we are on, and to not give that vibe. But unfortunately, we just, I guess, gave the wrong message to people or something. But I hope that one day you guys find a friend that you could be just as comfortable with, because you'll have the time of your life.
It's true. Oh, that was so nice. that was so heartfelt and sweet.
So explain all the misleading titles. If you ask me about a specific title, I'd be happy to explain.
We addressed the what happened last night thing.
How long until Alex is jealous? I'm not jealous of your boyfriend. He's a very nice guy.
My boyfriend loves him. He's my best friend.
Yeah, he messages me all the time on Twitter and everything.
He doesn't message me that much. Fuzi said he wanted what we have.
Fuzi called you a couple. He actually did that. He was
joking.
He was joking because At that time, we were openly saying that we were just friends, and then we were in the dressing room at Roman vs. Fusi tour, and he was like, "Oh, aren't you guys just the cutest couple?" And we're like, oh, "Stop it." These are our friends. Yusuf is our friend. Roman is our friend. They always love to poke at these and everything like that. Unfortunately, our friendly, joking sometimes comes off as a little misleading to you guys. But that did not come out of our mouths.
Yeah, that
came
us.
out of his. So if you have
Like,
any concerns with
no.
things that we said or titles, a lot of people say that we are clickbaiting. And in the true sense of clickbaiting, absolutely. Because if you look up clickbait on Google, the absolute definition of it, it's just something in order to get people to click. And I hope that you guys would realize that as a YouTuber, you want people to watch your content.
Yeah.
Now, what the word clickbait has become on YouTube is something that is misleading. It's something that's in the title that just isn't in the vlog. And I want you guys to look at our titles, and whether it is painting her boobs like we did or all these things, yes, they're crazy titles, but all of it is in the vlog. We just happen to do things that seem clickbaity because they are things you would click on. But they're not misleading. They're in the vlog. Whereas there's certain YouTubers, I won't say who might say I don't know, something along the lines of, we filmed a porn and you watch the vlog and there's nothing in there. Or I cut my arm off. You didn't cut your arm off. So there are things like that, and that's not the kind of thing that we do. That's their thing. If that's how they want to run their business, how they run their business. But I think from this point forward, just to try to make an effort and to prevent this from happening again, because we don't want to have to keep talking about our relationship, we may make an extra effort to make our content maybe potentially more family friendly and not have to do those edgier things and not have to. We don't have to do anything, but not do those edgier things and not do things like painting your boobs, because if it is misleading to you guys, it's not something we want to do. We don't want to lose you guys as viewers. So we will make an effort to try to make it as clean, as clear cut as possible. Hey,
clear cut.
This is my wall. You could break.
I'm getting shut out.
You could break it down for a hug, but then I'm building it again.
That's fair. Can we move over a little bit? I'm getting assaulted by the sun right now.
Explain the title, "Date with Another Girl."
This way?
That was
a little bit.
Yeah. That was when we went on a breakfast date with Brittany, the girl I used to do my drinks channel with.
Now are you getting assaulted by the sun?
It's okay.
I'm sorry. I don't know how to fix it. Wait, we can put that up, can't we?
Family friendly, rude YouTube. I would love. I somewhat agree. I would love to still do, racier things, and we do tend to do that. Unfortunately, it's kind of created a trend where when we do things that aren't so family friendly, we get a lot of negative comments that talk about how clickbaity it is, or how just how against it you guys are. So the ones that are more fun, just family friendly fun, you guys seem to respond better to. And so we're going to try that. Some people are like, why do you put her into the thumbnail instead of you? And right when we saw that, I was like, okay, you know what? Maybe they're right. Let's just put me in the thumbnail so that they're happy. We try to make you guys happy. And the next vlog, we put me in the thumbnail and no one watches. So, it's in the end, we want you guys to continue watching, and we want to make content that you guys watch and put up thumbnails that you guys want to click on. Because, same thing as any sort of commercial or anything. My view on it is, you want to watch a TV show because you see commercials and it looks funny, or it looks cool, or it looks entertaining. You want to see a certain movie because you see a trailer. When you go to see another movie, you're like, that looks awesome, I want to see it. Well, guess what you have for YouTube? You have a few words and a little picture that's this big. So without a commercial, without a trailer, the only thing we have to advertise to you is a few words and a little picture. So we better sell the hell out of what we do. That is my view on thumbnails and titles.
So, titties.
Nice.
Nice.
The drinks channel. Here is my what's it called? Here is my announcement for the drinks channel. It is being revived. It's coming back, y'all.
Yeah.
I literally just talked to her. I'm filming this week multiple videos. I'm going to try to do a ton of videos throughout the week for that channel because I think that it's a great opportunity to, if we can't vlog every day, I could film, multiple drink videos in a day if I can come up with multiple videos. But so with that being said, there's all the drinks. Those are going to be put to use.
Skateboard.
Oh, and our
if you haven't seen that vlog.
Surfboard, skateboard. That thing is awesome, possum, and a lot of fun. That's in our most recent vlog. And I'm going to ask you guys for your help here. And I really want your help when I say this. A lot of you may not comment. A lot of you may be silent watchers who just watch from the outside. You enjoy the content, you come back, and that's fine. And I totally appreciate it. Thank you for your support and everything. But we tend to get a lot of hate from people who don't understand or maybe younger and don't get the payment thing or anything like that. So I urge you guys to please, as part of the A-Team, which involves you guys as well, to answer those guys. You don't have to hate on them. You don't have to write mean things back to them. We don't want negativity fought with negativity, but maybe just enlighten them, inform them.
Let them know what's up.
Just, talk to them and make sure that people know what's going on, what the situation is. And you guys can be the reason why people know so that they don't lose this information and become, ignorant to a certain situation that's going on in the blog.
So thank you for being here and hearing us out. Maybe help people out who aren't here or can't be here or, don't know what's going on.
Guess the alcohol challenge. That would be cool.
Oh, that'd be fun.
That would be a lot of fun. I like that one.
We should do that.
That was a good idea.
Good. Who was that? Who said that?
Matt
Sladden. Sladen,
I think it is.
Good call.
Can we tell them you are both homosexual? If that
Go
works.
For it. You can say
we actually,
you want.
for fun, I was like, Andrea, people are getting so mad. This would have been so much easier if we just Andrea's lesbian.
Seriously. I don't know why that means anything or why that causes a difference, but if I straight up said I'm a lesbian, these comments would not be happening.
So you want to do the same as Roman and make your channel for 8-year-olds. I don't necessarily want to make my channel for 8-year-olds.
Our channel's definitely not for 8-year-olds.
And I don't think Roman's is either.
Yeah.
But I want to make, I'm not saying I want to cater mine to children. Family friendly just means maybe no explicit content that, the one where I painted her boobs got age restricted, which means it can't be monetized. I didn't care. I just thought it was a fun vlog.
We like that vlog.
They don't all have to be necessarily for the money. Sometimes it's for fun. And guess what? Because that vlog didn't make money because it got age restricted, she didn't get a cut off that either. So we don't, the money comes in when we take a cut like that. It's not like pay, out of my pocket regardless. Andrea's a tomboy. I'd say you're pretty tomboyish.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
I like to think I have many different facets.
Yeah.
Myself. You guys are being really nice, by the way.
Yeah.
Thank you for this. We were a little scared.
I was so afraid we would just get berated and hate. It would be weird for me if my girlfriend always hung out with another guy. Well, when your girlfriend goes to whatever job she works at or anything like that. Not that this is a constant job, but
it is in a certain sense.
She's surrounded by other guys, and it just comes down to trust. He trusts me, knows that nothing would happen between us. We just are good friends who do this work together.
Yeah, we have to be really comfortable and good friends for.
He wouldn't be comfortable if I was another guy.
Yeah. Exactly, a significant other to be okay with what we're doing. I can't read anything.
It's like a string of comments that are super sexual towards you. So is she single? No, she's not single. She has a boyfriend. What did I miss? If you missed anything, you can watch this back.
Yeah, this is going to be up on the channel for forever, so you guys can watch it.
What made you connect so well? We just realized how similar we are to each other.
Yeah, we just started hanging out and then hanging out more and more, and just, it's how friendships build. You just hang out with each other and realize that you like each other. You're like, I like that human.
Yeah.
I want to spend time with them.
Alex, are you single and ready to mingle? I am halfway between single and not single.
Yeah, there's like a happy middle
I
ground
haven't
there.
solidified a relationship yet, but there's someone in the works. That's too much to rewatch. You possibly.
No, I don't.
You should get Harvey to ride the surf skateboard. You should watch the vlog yesterday. He wrote it. I didn't say I'm bisexual.
You guys said that.
You said it.
That lighting on us is great. I don't know how to like fix this. Wait, can we put the thing up? Is that easy to do?
It's over there. I can run and do it.
That's fine.
I'm gonna run and do it.
Okay.
You
All right.
talk.
All right.
Talk to me.
All right. I'm talking. So I'm trying to read some of these comments, see something good to respond to. Did you think the reveal would change the way people viewed the vlogs? Honestly, no, we didn't. We just thought that it was something that we needed to address. Sorry? No. It's not. But we definitely didn't, sorry, back to that answer. We definitely didn't think that that was going to happen. Oh my God. I'm seeing the playback right now. That's really unattractive. It's going. Oh, that's nice. Is this better? I think it's better. I don't know. We'll see later. Yes. Stop lying. We're not lying. That's the point of this. Collab with David Dobrik.
She's a
David
big fan.
Dobrik. I'm such a big fan of David Dobrik. I think he's so funny.
Was the boyfriend okay with the painting of the boobs? Yes.
Yeah, yes he was. He thought it was so funny.
And by the way, things like that are like, we wouldn't do those things if they push too many, like, I don't know. If he was super uncomfortable with something, she, out of respect for him, wouldn't.
I would never do anything that he would be uncomfortable with, but he knows that we're just so close. It's not even like a thought in his mind like, oh, that's weird.
Someone said, stop justifying yourself. It's cool. This isn't supposed to be a justification Q&A. This is actually supposed to be just a lot of people seem to be confused, and we want to give you an opportunity to ask us questions for clarification.
Yeah, this is for people that...
This is for you guys.
That feel some of the people that were saying that they feel, hurt or, whatever they were saying by the announcement that we made. So we wanted to be open with you.
Yeah. Can you paint my boobs? I would love to paint your boobs, Samuel.
You should spend a day with a fan. That would be fun.
Yeah.
I think we'd really enjoy that. I just don't know how many people would.
Andrew, do you get jealous
that.
when I'm giving kisses to Harvey? Or just because he's not spending time with her?
Jesus. Are you reading the same one?
Yeah. Are you guys going to Coachella? I am.
He is.
I'm going next weekend. She is not.
I'm that idiot. Stop lying. I don't.
So who is Andrew's boyfriend? Why has he never been on the vlog? See, that's one thing is like, this vlog is not supposed to be about relationship stuff at all. It's just supposed to be us doing fun
Having a good
things,
time.
going on adventures, seeing new things, trying new things, whether it's food, destinations, crafts. Different things
Look,
like that.
relationships are hard enough in themselves, let alone if you bring like the entire world into it.
Yeah.
So I would just prefer to keep that separate, and I think Alex does too.
Mm-hmm. I have the same relationship with my friend as you do too, and I'm sure that you guys love your relationship, Gadget Geek, and you guys are very happy. So I'm sure you understand. So you take your friend on family trips with you? Absolutely.
A lot of people do that.
I've taken Jake on family trips. I've taken Brandon on family trips. Just because she's a girl, she's still my friend. I would take her too.
And then we get to vlog there too.
Yeah. I think that the view is different because a lot of you are like, oh, well, she's a girl. Like, if you take her on family trips, you must be together. I take my guy friends too.
Mm-hmm. What's Harvey's opinion? Harvey fucking loves me. Right, Harvey? Yeah.
I tell my girlfriend we're just friends. so. Yes, her boyfriend.
Would you guys
is
be
like,
able to make content sober?
Probably not. I'm just kidding. We're sober. Actually,
in the beginning, we did drink a lot.
We were drinking a lot, and now I can't tell you the last vlog we were drunk in.
Yeah.
I don't
It's
know
been
the
a long
last
time.
vlog we were drunk in. Oh, thanks.
Thank you, Ooze.
Mr. Pedroza. I'll say that.
What's our favorite thing to do together?
I don't know.
I don't know. I know that's hard.
What city in LA do we live? Santa Monica.
I like building
Are they
stuff.
reading off YouTube? Yes. Andrea, your teeth are perfect and beautiful.
Thanks.
Was Howie mad when she went on the trip? No, my
What?
dad. Actually, my dad was the one that said to me, goes, hey, you should invite Andrea. My whole family loves her. She hangs out with my sisters. My parents love her. But this is just, she's one of my friends, and they like her.
Yeah, they like me, especially Jackie. Jackie loves me.
I don't think she likes you at all, actually. No, she does.
She gets funny comments like, "Why do you not like Andrea?" She's like, "I do."
Can you read this fast?
Yes.
Yes?
Why you deceived your audience? Why not come out in the beginning? We did come out in the beginning
A
all the time.
lot. And
Everywhere.
Actually,
every platform.
To clarify that, some people go back and they look at the vlog that said called Epic First Date, and around the time we did the vlog Epic First Date was when we were very clear to everyone that it's Eusebio. Oh, Eusebio. Okay.
Okay.
Around that time, we were very clear on all platforms that we were just friends. During that vlog, she had a boyfriend. If you watch that vlog, we actually were sponsored by a company, and we said in the vlog we're sponsored, and they wanted to sponsor the best date ever. And so I called her and I was like, hey, do you want to do this with me? I think it'll be a lot of fun. They're going to pay for this, and we get to like show people what the best date ever would look like. And during that time, we told people we're doing this as friends. Her boyfriend was cool with it. It was a different boyfriend. But her boyfriend was cool with it.
Which was a year ago, but not like a serial dater.
No. This is a long time ago. Maybe over a year, actually.
Yeah.
But now when you go back and you find that vlog that says Epic First Date, it just looks like, from now at this point, probably looks like we were trying to tell people we were dating. And during that time, that wasn't the case. Love the cruise? We love the cruise. We want to go back on. We should do it.
What's up with that?
We should do it again.
Yeah.
How did we meet? We actually met at VidCon 2 years ago?
Yeah. It was 2 years ago, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Very briefly.
We met at VidCon 2 years ago. She was still living in Santa Barbara. And then we started hanging out when she actually told me, she's like, hey, I moved to this area, to LA, from Santa Barbara. And I was like, oh, that's awesome. And we started just hanging out. And we hung out for a little over 2 months before she ever even made an appearance on the vlog.
That's when the friendship started happening.
Cruise on over to Jersey and I'll make you pizza. Ooh, you want pizza?
Was this a job for her? It's as much of a job for me as it is for him.
Yeah. You know, we both do this. We both have a ton of fun that we get to spend the day with, with each other.
Having a good time.
She's one of
We're
my
very
best
lucky
friends.
we get to
I'm
do
one of her
that.
best friends. We get to hang out. We get to do fun stuff. And then when we get paid for it, I give her a cut and I take a cut. That's just fair. It doesn't come out of my wallet.
The $10 we put in my phone did
Oh, yeah. The one I put in your... Oh, is it still in your phone? You're still wearing the same thong, right? You haven't changed?
that. Frank Roman said you two are getting married. He wouldn't fall for that.
Does Andrea edit? Actually, she just recently bought editing software for herself. I'm going to sit down and teach her how to do it so that some days she can edit and some days I'll edit.
But we do edit together. I just don't actually do the...
She doesn't do the technical stuff because I know that, but she goes, oh, maybe we should do that. She sits every time that we edit together. We won't talk about specifics and how much is paid or anything like that, but...
Can you guys say good Korean barbecue? Remember when we made really old Korean barbecue? It was like bad meat.
Yeah. We don't talk about how much, just like I won't talk about how much I got paid at any job or how much I get paid for the channel or anything like that. I don't talk about how much I get paid for each brand deal, nothing. So there's no reason I should say what her cut is. What edit software do you use? I use Premiere Pro. Alex, do you sit on Andrea's face from time to time? I wear my jeans and I sit on her nose and fart. I don't do that.
He does.
But I do fart a lot. She does too.
I do too.
Yeah, hers are typically silent, but when I hear hers, it's kind of exciting.
He heard my first fart maybe a week ago.
No, that wasn't the first time.
Because they're always quiet.
That was my second one I heard.
Oh, really? What was the first one?
The first one I heard
was
was
sleeping or something?
No, on a trip, and then you were laying in the bed, and you just farted, and I was like, I heard that. You're like, yeah.
Sometimes you just got it,
And sometimes I'm like, oh, I have this idea, and I walk over. She goes, stop. It's not safe to walk over here right now. I've actually heard that quite often.
Oh, gross.
Yeah. You should do a drunk edit vlog. Get drunk and edit. Just drunk for the edit.
I feel like we've done that a couple of times.
Yeah.
That's why there's a bunch of double clicks and stuff.
Do you pay for everything for her? I do not.
No.
We split the bill when we go to restaurants. The only thing that's paid for is if we're doing something for the vlog, let's say we're going go-karting or something like that, then I expense it. I have a separate business called Amp Digital. That is my actual formed business. And I expense it through there because when we put it on the vlog, when we do specific things for the vlog, it's expensive. So at that point, it's paid, but not for meals or anything like that.
I'm seeing a lot of questions here that were already answered. So if you would like to go back and watch, please do that. You don't want to keep repeating it.
You just admitted to sleeping in the bed with her. What are you guys? Polyamorous?
No, we're not.
We don't
together.
sleep in the same bed when we're here or anything like that. It's just if we go on a trip, if we get 2 beds in the room, great. If there's 1 king, we'll share that. There's nothing. We're not cuddled up or anything. We should even show them at some point how much space we try to get from each other.
I know.
She likes her space, and I'm I literally almost have an arm hanging off, and she has an arm hanging off that side. These are giant king beds, and it's not because we're not cuddling each other. It's because she smells. No, it's actually because
I fart a lot.
Well, that too. Sometimes you're don't lift the covers. I'm like, jeez, lady.
This sounds like I only fart a lot and he does it. He does it too.
I actually fart a lot. But yours are more prominent because they come from your butt.
True. What color are you going to dye your hair next? I don't know. I think maybe some form of blue.
Get your nipples pierced. Didn't you want to at some point?
I did at one point. I'm not going to anymore though. I think I'm just going to leave it the way that they are. I like my boobies.
Same. Alex, explain why your sister said you guys were dating on her vlog. I don't think she ever said that.
I don't think she
never said that. What did my sister? What? Someone said, yeah. Explain what your sister said. What? When did Jackie ever say that?
Mm-mm. Make a porno.
What's our best fight story? I don't know, we fight a lot.
Yeah, we bicker a lot.
But that's just because we're super
I threw a $100 bill in his face one time.
She did throw a $100 bill in my face. No. She went, F you, threw the $100 bill in my face, turned and walked away with her finger up like this, just walking away. And I was like, damn, that girl's badass. I actually chuckled. I was like...
I chuckled too. It
was
really dramatic.
I was like, damn, I like this girl. She's harsh.
You spend so much time with someone, you bicker a lot, obviously. It's not like we ever have fights and we're like, oh, I'm just so done with this with you as a friend. You just fight. It happens. And you laugh about it later.
Have you kissed? We've never kissed. I've kissed her head and her cheek.
Yeah.
She's kissed my head and cheek. That's it.
That's it. When are we going to Ohio to see the athletes? We want to do that soon.
Yeah, we really want to. Does your dad ever get mad? I mean, he's my dad. He's got mad at me when I didn't do homework growing up and stuff like that.
Parents are always scared when
Yeah.
they get mad.
Did Andrea reject you? No. Andrea has never rejected me. I've only rejected her. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
No, we've never.
Alex, please marry me.
And I'm like, no.
No, Andrea.
What's on my neck? Oh, this. People were asking this yesterday.
Oh.
I'll address like the actual story later, but that's actually called K-tape.
Sorry.
This is good. That's actually called K-tape, and it's kinesiology tape. Or no, kinesthetic? Whatever, K-tape.
I don't know.
It's K-tape, and my physical therapist puts it on my to help my back. My back goes out every so often because at my 22nd birthday, I broke my back during my party, and ever since then, it just goes out, and I have to go to physical therapy, and I start to work on it, and that helps my muscles to put that special tape on. Yeah.
Garb her boo.
Guard.
Garb her boo.
Guard.
Garb. That's so funny. It's a shame. You were good together. We are good together. What's a shame about that?
What does Roman edit with? I think Premiere Pro.
Sorry, we're just reading comments.
Hope you
Not
feel
trying to
better.
ignore you.
Thanks. I mean, this isn't like, oh my god, I feel terrible. Just people were like, what the hell is on your back? Actually, there was a comment yesterday that really made me laugh. This guy was like, what's that in the back of your neck, Alex? Is that a tampon? And I was like, yeah, you should go look at the comments. And I responded, I was like, I'm going to need you to do two things. One, I'm going to need you to go on Google and look up what a tampon looks like. And then two, I explained what it was. This apparently looks like a tampon.
You guys make us laugh sometimes.
We share so many of your comments. We literally read every single comment. So if you guys think that we don't, I'm telling you, we read every comment. We may not answer every comment, but we read them. And we screenshot a lot of them and send them to each other because some of them make us laugh. Like that one.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Is that a tampon?
How'd you break your back? The same ledge that she broke her nose on at my parents' house, I dove off that ledge into the deep end. Okay, it's really deep there, but I happened to go perfectly like straight down, and my face, my head, hit the bottom of the pool. It threw my head back. It broke my nose, gashed my head, and because it threw my head back so fast, it compressed my spine and fractured the vertebrae between my shoulder blades. Yeah. So I came up and I was like bleeding all over my face, and everyone's like, "Oh my god!" They like grabbed my arms and yanked me out of the pool. I'm like, "I'm okay." So my back was like bad, obviously. Went to the hospital, got X-rays until I broke it, and then it was like a long time for physical therapy. And now it just goes out every now and then.
Yawned, I saw it, yeah. I'm yawning.
You're tired of me.
I'm like a weird, like I just get in these like yawning things like all the time, even when I'm not tired. It just happens like daily. I bet a lot of you are yawning.
Hi, I'm Alex, and I wear tampons in the back of my neck. You guys should go, and you guys can find that comment too. It's on the surfboard skateboard blog. I think that now all of the questions are starting to repeat themselves.
Yeah.
We have now been on here for an hour. We wanted to do an hour live stream. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope this was informative. And
if you have any questions, they're probably answered towards the beginning of the live stream if you haven't been here for the whole time. So
yes.
You can go back and watch it because it's going to be on here.
Yeah. So I think that with that said, I get a full hug.
Yeah, full hug. I'm a big hugger.
Yeah. With that being said, we will see you guys again soon. Goodbye. Wait, I'm going to have to suck this? Okay, ready? Here, bring